Hey everyone, Hallie here. Today I wanted to talk about the future of Marvel Rivals, and more specifically Season 2 of Marvel Rivals and what we can expect from this season. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about leaks that have come out, as well as just general information regarding what we know could possibly happen for Season 2 of Marvel Rivals. So it's going to be a little bit of speculation just with information we have, as well as just making some educated guesses. So if you guys do find this video informative at all or helpful, be sure to leave a like. But without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about some of my predictions for Season 2 of Marvel Rivals. So a lot of the lore drops that we have gotten this season, as well as just general leaked information, points to Season 2 of Marvel Rivals most likely being the Hellfire Gala. For those of you who don't know, the Hellfire Gala is essentially an event within the X-Men comics where all the mutants dress up really fancy for basically a fashion show, and we see a lot of really snazzy outfits with mutants in them. Some of the notable characters within the Hellfire Gala storyline could also point to what characters we could be seeing within Season 2 of Marvel Rivals. Within the storyline, characters like Jean Grey, Emma Frost, and Professor X are quite notable and important. It's certainly possible we will see these characters within the game. Characters like Emma Frost and Jean Grey have been data mined and leaked. However, there's also possibilities that we could see characters like Captain Marvel introduced, or Ultron, which has also been leaked and I made a video about. However, if it's going to be the Hellfire Gala, I most likely think we will see characters like Emma Frost and Jean Grey join the roster. Just some notable mutants, and I think it will be very interesting to see what other mutants get added, but I think this season will be mostly focused around mutants, just how Season 1 was focused around the Fantastic Four. One character I would really like to see added into the game, and I'm kind of shocked he's not added into the game yet, is Doctor Doom, or Doctor Doom 2099. Doctor Doom has been hinted at in a lot of the lore snippets for Marvel Rivals, so it's kind of shocking that we haven't seen him yet. However, I do think it would be reasonable to see Doctor Doom added within a Hellfire Gala season. I also think it's interesting how in Marvel Snap there's Doom 2099 during their Marvel Rivals collaboration season. However, there isn't Doctor Doom within the game. There isn't even Doom 2099, there's Doctor Doom. Which is just kind of shocking how, yes, the character is referenced in lore, but he's not playable. So just something interesting, and I really do hope we see him added soon. So those are the characters we can expect within Season 2 of Marvel Rivals. I would expect mutants, specifically Emma Frost and Jean Grey, seem like likely contenders. However, who knows what other characters we could possibly get. The next thing I would like to talk about are possible new maps and game modes. Within Season 1 of Marvel Rivals, we saw a ton of new game modes being added, such as the soccer mode and the Jeff mode, and currently we have the Clone Rumble mode. All of these modes are fantastic and are super fun to play and had little events tied to them, and I would expect these same types of modes to be returning within Season 2, if not even more modes being added in, some new ones perhaps. The developers for Marvel Rivals are absolutely incredible, and they have pumped out so many fun new game modes with interesting mechanics, and even events that are constantly happening where players can get free rewards. So I don't see why any of those would go away in the near future. So yeah, essentially with all that being said, just expect more events and modes to be added, I would say. It's possible that we will see new modes being added, or we'll see returning modes, but I'm sure limited time modes will always be here within Marvel Rivals. As far as new maps that would be added into this season, well, it is going to be Hellfire Gala themed and mutant themed, so I think it is very likely we will see a Krakoa map added into the game. For those of you who don't know, Krakoa is basically the mutant sanctuary, island, base, country, whatever, within Marvel Comics. It is quite significant, and I very much expect we will see the Krakoan mutant homeland added into Marvel Rivals. It's also possible that we will see Arakko added in. I hope I am saying that correctly. Essentially, this was a landmass that was part of Krakoa Island, but was split off from it, and it's like a war-torn battle-focused place where characters like Apocalypse are from. Therefore, it's possible that we could see this place added into Marvel Rivals. I won't speak too much on it as I don't know much about it. I know more about Krakoa than I do Araco, so yeah, it's possible that we will see 2 new maps added into the game, and we did see 2 new maps added into Season 1, so I do think it is reasonable to expect that within Season 2. Now, I want to talk about the cosmetics and the battle pass that we will be getting. I know that might seem a little silly, or, you know, just why would you talk about the skins, something we have to pay for? Well, the Hellfire Gala is pretty significant, as it's when all the heroes dress up in really fancy costumes and go to this gala where we see them dress up in ways we never would before, and it's just really cool. The artwork that we see from Hellfire Gala events within Marvel is just super cool. I'll also show some Marvel Snap Hellfire Gala cards. The artwork from this is fantastic, and I would love to see some Hellfire Gala skins within Marvel Rivals, and I do think it is very possible if we are going to get a Hellfire Gala season, we're going to get a Hellfire Gala season pass where characters will be in their Hellfire Gala outfits. So I think that'd be really cool, and I could see that being the Battle Pass theme. Of course, it could be something totally different, and I could be wrong. However, since Season 1 was related to the Eternal Darkness and like Dracula, and the Battle Pass skins were related to that, and they were dark and kind of gritty, but you know, some other skins of course were a little bit different just because it's a Battle Pass. But yeah, point being, Season 2 will likely have a Hellfire Gala Battle Pass, and if it isn't a Hellfire Gala Battle Pass, that is kind of crazy. You know, and I'll be wrong, whatever. Of course, we can also expect some balance changes. Marvel Rivals devs have announced that they will do major balance changes at the release of every season, as well as the mid-season updates. So that's pretty nice to know, and anything that is broken will be hotfixed. But yeah, we can expect a season balance patch coming in with Season 2. I'm not too sure what they will change, probably just whatever's prevalent in the meta they will shake up, but just something to keep note of and have in your mind is that the meta will always be changing within this game, and just, you know, learn multiple characters. With all that being said, that's really all I have to cover with the Season 2 predictions that I have for Marvel Rivals. With all the leaks and just my general predictions from the lore, I think it will be a Hellfire Gala season, and therefore we will see a bunch of mutants, and likely Krakoa and the other map, I already forgot it. But yeah, let me know what you all thought of this. What do you think of seeing a Hellfire Gala season within Marvel Rivals? Do you think Season 2 will be something completely different? Let me know down in the comments below. But with all that being said, be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.